Hi guys, and welcome to my next video, which will be a prediction of the next WWE pay-per-view, which is for Smackdown Live only, and that is WWE Backlash, this Sunday, September the 11th. So yeah, we have 5 confirmed matches for Backlash this Sunday, and I am looking forward to it. There's a few good matches here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the card's looking a bit short of star power, but that's SmackDown, isn't it? A lot of what SmackDown Live is about bringing new and upcoming talent. Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, people like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So we have 5 confirmed matches. Let's get started. So we have The Miz defending his WWE Intercontinental Championship up against Dolph Ziggler, and I'm down for this. I think the Miz, he's got a new sense of life, hasn't he? When he beat Apollo Crews at SummerSlam in 5 minutes, I was so pissed off. You'd seen my SummerSlam reaction video. Oh my god! But when he did that promo with that Daniel Bryan, on Talking Smack the next Tuesday, wow, one of the best promos I've ever seen. It really took off, didn't it? It's got like over 1 million hits on YouTube. People now really like the Miz. Even though his wrestling skill isn't that good, but he really does give 100%. And yeah, it's one of the best promos I've ever seen. So the following SmackDown, Dolph Ziggler confronted him and went, okay, prove to me you're not a coward. Put the championship on the line. So yeah, they're having a match at Backlash, and Dolph Ziggler, he needs some new momentum, after that really disappointing championship match at SummerSlam. He needs some push again. So this one's tough to call because The Miz, if he loses, then it just looks like that promo was all for nothing, doesn't it? But if Dolph Ziggler loses too, and that's another loss for him, another championship match. So, ooh, it's lose this one, isn't it, for both of them? Ooh, I can't believe it. I'm gonna go with the Miz to beat Dolph Ziggler. I can't believe I'm saying that, but if he loses, then that promo he did just looked stupid, didn't it? Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I think The Miz is going to win. Dolph Ziggler, I know if he loses another match, then yeah, it looks awful for him too, doesn't it? Losing another pay-per-view after SummerSlam. But I think if The Miz lost, then it just looks stupid. Maybe it'll be a DQ finish or via interference. I don't think he'll win clean, but yeah, then I think The Miz will retain until probably No Mercy next month. And then we have Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. This is a feud that's kind of just come out of nowhere. I mean, about a month ago, what? This is about come out of nowhere. I mean, basically, 2 weeks ago, Randy Orton was like, okay, Brock, kick my ass, but it takes more than just a few stitches to beat me up. And then Bray Wyatt comes out and goes, Randy, you're nothing, man. You're a viper. And what he does all the time. And honestly, now they've got a match. This is a lose-lose feud, really. It is, because if Bray Wyatt, let's face it, the dude is amazing. He's just so underused all the time for the past 2-3 years. He's just been so underused, and yeah, I mean, he loses every feud he's in. Every feud he's pretty much been in, he's lost, with the exception of the New Day and his feud he had with Ryback. But apart from that, he's lost in every feud he's been in. And yeah, and Randy Orton, well, the dude needs a win, doesn't he? After he got his ass kicked to him by some Brock Lesnar. So, but if Randy Orton loses, if Bray Wyatt actually does win somehow, then it's another loss for Randy Orton. See what I mean? If either of them win, it's a lose-lose for it. Unless they continue this feud on to No Mercy next month. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Randy Orton to win. Sorry, Bray Wyatt. I love Bray Wyatt, but he's not gonna win. Randy Orton, he's not gonna lose 2 pay-per-views in a row. It make him look so weak. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Randy Orton to win. Sadly. Yeah, sorry, Bray Wyatt. Hopefully he'll get a win at the next pay-per-view if they are going to follow it up. And then we have the two to be confirmed teams. We have the tag team tournament final for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship, and we don't know who the 2 teams are yet because that hasn't been. I'm filming this before SmackDown Live's happened, so I don't know who the 2 teams are going to be. My guess is probably going to be American Alpha and Heath Slater and Rhino, because Heath Slater and Rhino, these 2 guys have been pushed a lot. I know Heath Slater, he's come a long way, hasn't he? And people have loved him now. I thought he was just some crap little jobber who was in the social outcast that no one gave a shit about. But now he's got a little solo thing going on and people love him. They're chanting, "We want Slater." And he's got this nice little tag team going on with Rhino. I'm rooting for the dude. And I assume American Alpha are going to be in the final because American Alpha, they're awesome. They come up from NXT. The 2 really good tag team, former NXT Tag Team Champions. I think they're really good. I think they're going to win. Sorry, Heath Slater and Rhino, but yeah, I'm going to go with American Alpha to win. Yeah, they can't lose their first championship match, and I don't think Heath Slater and Rhino are going to beat American Alpha. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Although if Heath Slater does win, he gets a SmackDown contract, doesn't he? But nah, he's not gonna win. I'm gonna go with American Alpha to become the new tag team champions. Definitely. Sorry, Ethan Rhino. It's not gonna happen. And then we have a 6-pack challenge for the WWE Women's SmackDown Champion, which is like basically a blue version of the one they have on Raw. Lazy. Which between Alexa Bliss, with Becky Lynch, yippee, good old ass kicker, Carmella, Naomi, Italia, and Nikki Bella. So yeah, this will be a good match. 6 different really talented women in the ring. Of course, Alexa Bliss and Carmella, who have recently come up from NXT. Becky Lynch, love Becky Lynch. Naomi's just recently come back. And Natalia and Nikki Bella, who also made her return to in-ring at SummerSlam. And yeah, this will be a good match. Although I think there's only good 2 possible winners. I'm either going to go with Becky Lynch or Nikki Bella, because Alexa Bliss and Carmella, it's too early for them. I think Carmella and Nikki Bella are in some sort of feud at the minute. They keep attacking each other, so I think that'll probably transfer out the match. They'll probably have a separate feud. It's not going to happen. She had a shot against Charlotte, didn't she? It didn't happen. So Naomi, I think it's too soon for her. She's just come back to the roster, hasn't she? So yeah, I'm going to go with the Irish lass kicker. Whoa! Becky Lynch. Yeah, I love Becky Lynch. She deserves this. She's so underrated. She's been underused for the past quite a few months. Ever since her big match at WrestleMania she's just not done that much, has she? She's just been involved in a few little crappy matches. She's even had to job a few times to people who aren't as good as her. So yeah, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch to win. She deserves it. She's been working her ass off on the roster. Her Irish ass off the roster. Awful joke. Last year, and she deserves this, I think. So yeah, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch to become the new WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. Yeah, go Becky Lynch. Woo! And then we have the main event match between Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles for the WWE World Championship. Yes, AJ Styles has got another shot at the WWE World Championship. Yes, get in. Yeah, so AJ Styles, he's come on leaps and bounds now. I mean, when he first came onto the roster, he had a bit of a rough time, didn't he? He jobbed to Chris Jericho, he jobbed to Roman Reigns, I was like, oh, this isn't looking good for him. But then his feud with John Cena happened, and it just propelled him up so high. That match at SummerSlam was fantastic, and that beat him clean, really solidified him. He's such a good heel, and I'm really behind this dude now. I've actually ordered this T-shirt off the WWE shop, the blue one. So it should be coming next week. Can't wait. And yeah, he's going up against Dean Ambrose, who's defending his title, and Dean Ambrose, he's kind of been on a slippery slope lately, hasn't he? I mean, when he first won the belt at Money in the Bank, everyone was so happy for him, and me included. It was so overdue. Finally. And then he won at Battleground 2 and beat Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. I was like, yeah, come on, dude. But then his match at SummerSlam happened, and the cracks have started to show. Now he's in the main event picture. Yeah, his wrestling style is getting highly criticised by the fans, even by some fella. Look at What Culture's site. They've done like a top 10 list for Dean Ambrose, what they don't like about him, and it's so spot on. I hate to say it, and yeah, I hate to say it, but the cracks are starting to show for Dean Ambrose. He's just started to show a few, like his wrestling ability starting to slow. He has quite a repetitive moveset. His mic skills aren't the best, and his match with Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam was bang average at best. Wasn't great. And yeah, I'm starting to feel for the dude. Because a lot of the fans are saying he's really boring now, and that's how quick they turned on him. I felt sorry for the dude. He's just like Roman. And yeah, I think he's going to lose here. I'm sorry, Dean. I think he's had that belt for 3 months now. And AJ Styles needs this, He went up against Roman twice for the title, and lost. So he needs to win this one now, and I think he does deserve it. He's such a good wrestler, and he needs to hold that belt and become the face of SmackDown for a good few months until John Cena inevitably comes back and takes it off him. But yeah, go AJ Styles. They don't want no. He's gonna win. What the hell was that? Yeah, go AJ Styles. I think he's gonna win. So those are the 5 confirmed matches, although I think we're going to get 1 or 2 more, maybe some pre-show matches. I think we're definitely going to get a match between Baron Corbin and Kalisto, because those two have had like a little on and off feud behind the scenes, like Baron Corbin's bullying Kalisto behind, or backstage, like pushing him against the wall. So yeah, I think we're going to have a little pre-show match between those two. Baron Corbin's going to win. Yeah, I'm sorry Kalisto, but Baron Corbin needs a push. If Baron Corbin gets beat by Kalisto, then yeah. Look what happened to Ryback, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, sorry, Kalisto, but Baron Corbin, he's a monster heel, and this dude needs a push soon, because he's been like that for too long. So yeah. And also, where is Apollo Crews? He's not on the card. I think he lost at SummerSlam, which I hated. And now what's he doing? I mean, he had a match with AJ Styles last week on Smackdown, which was really, really good. But the problem with AJ Styles, the problem with Apollo Crews, and I love this dude. I've got his T-shirt, but he needs a gimmick, and he needs to get some mic skills, because unless he gets those two things, the WWE Universe are never going to get behind this guy, and I want them to, because I love this dude. He's got it all, but he just needs to get out of him, you know. Because his match against AJ Styles is great. You know, the dude's got amazing in ring ability. You know, he really gave AJ a good run for his money, even though obviously AJ won, but still. Yeah, but the dude just needs some mic skills, because he hasn't got a gimmick at all, and he needs one quick. Otherwise, he's just going to get buried in the roster. So I really hope he gets some sort of match. I don't know where or when, but if he doesn't, then hopefully he'll get a feud building towards No Mercy. But yeah, hopefully Apollo Crews doesn't get forgotten about. So guys, those are my predictions for WWE Backlash. What are your predictions? Comment below, let me know, and I will do my reaction video to Backlash next Monday. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully I'll be going, they don't want none, AJ Styles is the champion. Hopefully. So yeah guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next Monday. Ta-da.